everyone, this is Rohit S of 9th B. Today we are going to see about a wonderful and interesting experiences by Abdul Kalam through a short story named My Childhood. Introduction. The story My Childhood is an autobiography which is a life experiences written by himself. It is an interesting extract from the story Wings of Fire, which was written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who from humble beginnings rose to be the President of India. This story is full of insights, personal moments, and life experience of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's family. Parents name Jainulabdin Marakayar and Ashiyama. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was born in middle class family in Rameshwaram. He has 3 brothers and 1 sister, and this great scientist is the 5th and last child in his family. Names of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's siblings are Asim Zora, sister, Muhammad Muttu Meera Lebai Marakayar. He is the eldest brother in his family. Mustafa Kamal, brother, and Qasim Muhammad, brother. Characteristics of Dr. APJ Kalam and parents. Jainulabdin and Ashiyama had neither formal education nor much wealth, but they are very generous and possess great innate of wisdom. Jainulabdin is a strict, simple, and severe in nature. They are very much helpful to needy people. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says, I was one of many children, a short boy with rather undistinguished looks, but born to tall and handsome parents. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's family lives in an ancestor house which was built in the middle of 19th century. It was a fairly large Pakka house made of limestone and bricks. Location of this house is Mosque Street in Rameshwaram. APJ childhood friends. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam inherited honesty and discipline from his father and inherited faith in goodness and deep kindness from his mother. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam had 3 close friends named Ramanatha Sastry, Aravindan, and Siva Pragasan. These 3 friends were from Orthodox Hindu Brahmin families. Ramanatha Sastry was the son of Pakshi Lakshmana Sastry, who was the high priest of Rameshwaram temple. Later, Ramanatha Sastry took the priesthood of the Rameshwaram temple from his father. Aravindan went to the business of arranging transport for pilgrims, whereas Sivapragasan became a catering contractor for the Southern Railways. World War in APJ's life. The Second World War began when he was 8 years old, that is, at 1939. India, as a part of British Empire, was forced to join in the war. So, there was a curious demand of tamarind seeds. Though Kalam collect and sell tamarind seeds, he felt strange due to this war. Due to this war, trains were also stopped. As a result, newspapers which came from other states were thrown out in bundles of moving trains. Seen this by Kalam, assisted his cousin named Samsuddin, who distributes newspaper, need a helping hand in catching those newspaper bundles. Abdul Kalam helped him and earned the first wage in his lifetime. Kalam, 50 years later, that is half a century later, recollects his memories and got pride that he felt on earning his own money for the first time. Sri Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony memories. During annual Sri Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's family used to arrange boats with special idols of Lord from the temple to marriage site, which is located at middle of the pond called Ramatita, which was near his house. During night time of this day, his mother and grandmother recite the story of Ramayana and from the life of prophets to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, which was a wonderful memories of him. Childhood memories. When Abdul Kalam was studying 5th standard at Rameshwaram Elementary School, a new teacher came to his class. Usually, Abdul Kalam used to wear a Muslim cap and sit near to his friend Ramanatha Sastry, who wore a saket thread in the class, though he was a Brahmin. Seen this by the teacher, according to the social ranking, set Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam to sit at the back bench of the class. After the school, Abdul Kalam and Ramanatha Sastri said these incidents to his parents. Lakshmana Sastri summoned the teacher next day of the school and said not to spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. He also bluntly told that she should neither apologize nor quit the island. This was the character of Lakshmana Sastri which Abdul Kalam seen there and also realized Rameswaram was rigid in segregation of all social groups. Memories of his science teacher. Abdul Kalam's science teacher named Sivasubramania Iyer invited Abdul Kalam to his home for a meal. Though he was an orthodox Brahmin, married a conservative wife who was a rebel of him. In his home, his wife was horrified at the idea of a Muslim boy to be invited to his home for the meal. She refused Abdul Kalam to serve the meal and entered to the kitchen. Seeing this by Iyer, instead of getting angry, he with his own hands served Abdul Kalam and sat beside him and ate the meal. After leaving the house, Iyer invited Abdul Kalam to join the dinner again the next weekend. Seeing the hesitation of Abdul Kalam, Iyer told, once you decided to change the system, such problems have to be confronted. When Abdul Kalam visited his house next week, Iyer's wife took him to the kitchen and served the meal with his own hands. It was a different experience for Abdul Kalam and wonderful memories of him. India got freedom. The Second World War was over and India's freedom was imminent. Indians will build their own India, declared by father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Abdul Kalam asked his father to leave Rameswaram and study headquarters at Ramanathapuram. His father told, Abul, I know you have to go away and grow. Does the seagull not fly across the sun, alone and without a nest? He quoted Khalil Gibran to his hesitant mother, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not for you. You may given them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. These are the wonderful and interesting memories of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in his lifetime. Thank you everyone.